welcome to another session with me, Dennis Mehmet, and we're going to continue on from where we left off around alien abductions. So we'll talk about Genesis 6, we'll talk about giants, we'll talk about fallen angels. So today's going to be a really good session. So before we go anywhere, let's first of all talk about alien races. And so alien races are predominantly three different races, which are the Greys, reptilians, and aryans, or Nordic aliens. And so we'll start with the Nordic aliens. And basically, Nordic aliens or Aryan aliens were predominantly associated with alien abductions way back when. In more recent times, the more prevalent race connected with alien abductions is the Greys. But Aryan or Nordic aliens were involved with alien abductions, and the thing that defines them the most is they always seem to be really concerned about planet Earth. At least this is what they tell the people that they abduct. They're concerned about the ecosystem of the Earth. They are concerned about world peace. They are concerned about how we treat each other, which is not necessarily a bad stance to have. But nevertheless, they still abducted people, which obviously is not good. Okay. And the reason why they're called Aryan aliens or Nordic aliens is because they normally were very tall, a lot taller than most human beings, and were blonde, blue eyes, and would almost appear European. And so this is where the phrase came from. The reptilian race of aliens is kind of really well documented. They are associated with alien abductions, but they also seem to be quite prevalent in just visitations or encounters that people have with aliens, and not even necessarily so anything to do with any UFOs or anything like that, but just like people going through the woods and hunting through the woods, and they come across these reptilian aliens. So the reptilian aliens are obviously reptile in appearance, although they have a very humanoid, meaning 2 arms, 2 legs, bodies and structures. The thing about reptilian aliens is that they are supposedly shapeshifters, meaning they can take the appearance of anybody. And a lot of conspiracy theorists believe that the reptilian aliens are here to take over because of their shape-shifting capabilities. And we've been told, apparently, that they are in high positions in the government. They are taking over the entertainment industry and the like. And so, in a nutshell, that's the reptilian aliens. The third race of aliens that are probably the most prominent, especially I would definitely say within the last decade, if not even further, are the Greys. Now, the Greys are a lot smaller in structure. They have the typical big head, big eyes. A lot of people say that their eyes are just completely black and that they have no pupils and stuff like that. They've got, some people have said that there is something resembling a nose. Some people have said that there's just like 2 holes on their face where a nose would be, and very small mouths. Now, one of the interesting things predominantly about the Greys, and predominantly about aliens in general, when we're talking about abductions, is that most people's interaction with aliens that abduct people is that they communicate via telepathy, meaning the aliens themselves don't actually speak any physical words. Not that they never have, but in the vast majority of cases, they use telepathy as a means of communication. Now, that's quite interesting because, again, there is a biblical basis for that. And maybe I'll get into that in another video that I'll do at another time. But it's most certainly in the book, so there'll be a breakdown of that in the book. And that, in terms of alien races, is them in a nutshell.